Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the Conversation Room 101. Make sure it's only adults in the house. I need your mind to be open, prepared, and relaxed. Welcome to our home. Take your shoes off. We got some rules we need to go over. Be kind. No cursing in the chat. If you want to curse, call in. And no shouting out other channels. That's a no-no. We got one other rule. There is no judging our guests. It will not be permitted. Zero tolerance. And if so, you want to do that, guess what? We got security. And we will escort you out. Because over here, hashtag we don't care. We're going to be one big family. We're going to laugh together sometimes. We're going to cry. But we definitely going to pray. I thank the Lord above for everything. I lift him up and give him the glory. But you guys, right now, we're going to get our popcorn. And then we're going to see what's going on. And let me just park my car. And I'll be in there in a minute. I'll see you real soon.
The Copyright Disclaimer Act. The Copyright Disclaimer Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is used permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey family, let me share with you what Nora's closet has on her racks right now. You guys are gonna love this. Everything that a woman loves. We're coming into 2021. She has your Versace, she has your Gucci, and your authentic handbag. She also has your perfume. If you guys are looking for Chanel or CK or Gucci, this is the place to be. Make sure when you go over there, tell her SP News sent you. You're not going to regret it. Are you a Warriors for Children and she'll work with you? You can walk on the runway with this one, you guys. I guarantee it. Hey family, hey Warriors, how's everybody doing this Saturday, right before Mother's Day, May the 8th, 2021. You guys, thank you guys for showing up. I came on here really quick because I was telling you guys about the story that's in Las Vegas. I want everybody to understand and know that we do take these missing children very personally. So when there's other stuff going on, riffraff, you guys, you know, there's other kids that really need people to look out for them. So the family is asking if you have a Facebook, if you have a page, if you have a channel, put some awareness out there. Okay. So I'm going to show everybody the clip. If you haven't seen it, I want to show you guys something. So you will hear what I hear. This is ground zero. This just started. This little boy came up missing. Let me see if I got it in my, did I download it? I don't think I downloaded it. So you guys hold on just 1 second. Let me go grab it real quick. Where? Okay. It's downloading right now. I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I had it. I'm moving a little bit too fast. His name is Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. He's a cute little boy. He's just so cute. And you guys know the story. I think I tried to tell it to you the other day, but everybody was still on the Orrin and Orson case, which there's no updates on there. I mean, it's only about theories and assumptions and opinions and things. And Only time we're going to talk about those stories is if there is an official update, whether it's a sighting or one of the police officers come out and speak on it. We're going to speak on it. We are still looking. We're still going to have the pictures up there. We're going to keep them in every conversation. I want you guys to know we're not going nowhere. But when it comes down to the riffraff and the bull and all that other stuff and who's doing what and what drugs or whatever, I'm not all into that. And I don't want to speak on it. And we're done with that part of it until everybody gets serious. We're just going to keep putting awareness out there and trying to speak to whoever we can speak to and keep it a positive and keep it moving. I'm going to share this clip with you guys so everybody will know. We're going to talk about it a little bit. And then you guys, I will see you Monday. And so this is another case that I think that we need to really look at it because it's not looking good. Okay? So here we go.
Finger pointing and confusion tonight over the disappearance of a 2-year-old boy. Amari Nicholson has been missing for more than 2 days now.
And tonight we're hearing from the boy's mother and her boyfriend, and they're now saying that someone kidnapped him. Fox 5's Joe VL joining us now with more on what the couple is saying. Joe.
Yeah, that's right. I talked to the couple today, and the mother flat out said some of what she's saying may certainly sound confusing to people, but she says someone took her son. She is struggling with a little boy who hasn't come home and wants the public to help find him.
Jeez.
It has been 2.5 days since anyone has heard anything about 2-year-old Amari Nicholson.
Panic mode, freaking out, crying, screaming, just my baby's gone.
Amari's mother, Taylor Nicholson, says she got the news her son was missing on Wednesday while she was in Colorado taking care of her mother who was attacked by a dog. She left Amari with her boyfriend, who considers Amari his son, at the Emerald Suites near the Strip. Now, he says Wednesday, just after 6 a.m., someone knocked on the door.
And it was a woman saying that she was her baby daddy's sister. And she said she was there to pick up my stepson.
Terrell Rhodes says he called Amari's mom in Colorado.
I turned around to call her to tell her if this is this true? Was this really prearranged? And as I'm doing that, she says she don't need anything from my stepson. They got everything they need for him, and basically just took off.
Nicholson says she missed Rhodes' call.
So I was still asleep, so my phone, I didn't hear the first few calls until it was already too late.
Now, this is where things get a little confusing. The mother tells me she and Rhodes got into an argument about her being away from Vegas and told him someone would be stopping by, but didn't say exactly who and didn't say why they were coming over. But you didn't know her, though, correct? You've never seen her? So did you not know this person you're letting take Amari away?
I mean, from my knowledge, I already was told like someone was going to stop by, somebody was going to, but I never knew who. So I still had that in my head that somebody was coming by.
But bottom line, Nicholson says she never gave anyone permission to come and pick up Amari. She says Rhodes did not give Amari to the woman. She took him and just wants him back.
Confusing. It sounds like we're lying. It sounds like, it's a whole, it's just a big confusion.
Now, Amari's biological father, who lives in Reno, talked to Fox 5 last night, and this is what he said about Amari's disappearance.
I don't know where he is, and she don't know. And the police don't know. So he's kidnapped. He's gone.
Taylor Nicholson says she wants people to share social media posts and news stories about her son and be on the lookout for him so he can come home safe. And, of course, we'll stay on top.
Okay, you guys. So you've got the mother that went to Colorado because her mother was attacked or bitten by a dog. They got into a spat before she left because the boyfriend, the stepfather, and his name, let me remember what his name is. Oh my goodness. I left my notes at home. I left my notes upstairs. If somebody in the chat, they remember his name, I can't remember his name. The mama's name is Taylor. The father's name, the biological father's name is J.Y. Gory or something. Anyway, the stepfather said the mother went to Colorado. Sounds like Brittany. Yes, it does sound like the Malia Davis case. It does sound like that. She went away, but they got into it right before she left. Now they didn't say why would somebody just come by. They're in like a motel, a suite. They're not. I mean, I don't know if people living there. They were living there, but who would know that they're living in a motel room and know the room number? Okay, so that's a big question there. They did state at one time, right at the beginning of the story, they were looking in the trash. Somebody said that they found a baby's body in the trash, and the police came back and said no, that is not true. They are still looking for him. They still looking for Amari, and keep on looking. They got a search going. They already had a search. They got another search. Somebody was in here just saying something about it. They're supposed to be meeting up at the McDonald's that's right across from the Emerald. That is like a motel or a hotel, whatever you want to call it. But Taylor and her boyfriend, the stepfather, got into it before she left. He basically wanted her back home. And think about it. You leave your kids with somebody, they want you to come and get your kids. They don't know if you out playing around on them and you at home watching their kid. I can understand that, and trust me, people do get mad about that and will hurt your child. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying to be like, come and get your kid. She must have said somebody's coming to get him. Who's coming to get him? You didn't tell him who was coming to get him. You just said somebody's going to come and get him. So somebody knocks on the door and say, I'm here to pick up Amari. They know his name. Oh, we don't need anything. We got everything. SP, did they have any video recording of the area? Yep, I'm pretty sure they do. And that's what's so funny about it. If somebody came and picked up the child, they had to know that you was living in the motel. They had to know the baby's name. They have to know you or the mother. Many people who live there can't pass a background check or show proof of income. That's what Maggie says. So irresponsible. So everybody kind of looks a little bit, you know what I'm saying, suspicious. In this case, girl, they did something to that child. What does the person look like that picked the baby up? Well, they didn't share if someone did. I'm thinking to myself, usually when you stay in a motel, they do have cameras. You're in Las Vegas. Of course they got cameras. 6 o'clock in the morning, he's calling her up to ask her, hey, is Susu supposed to pick up the baby? Is your baby daddy's sister supposed to pick up the baby? At 6 o'clock in the morning, she's not answering. Remind you, 6 o'clock their time is either 7 o'clock Colorado's time, or it could be 8 o'clock, because I believe their time may be the same as my time, because I know Las Vegas time is 2 hours ahead of my time. It's like California time. So even if he called at 6, he was calling her, it would have been 7, 8 o'clock. She's like, oh, she's just sleeping. Somebody else taking care of my kid. I'm just sleeping. What do you guys? No description. We have not got a description yet, wise old lady. Good afternoon, Galax and Stars. Hey, Axela, how you doing? Vegas is California time. Yeah. Thank you. So they are 2 hours, Vegas in California time. So when he says 6 o'clock, Vegas time is 2 hours behind Colorado's time. So She's in Colorado because I'm pretty sure Colorado's time is the same as mine. So it's like 2 hours because they're just right next door to us. Don't quote me on it. I'm not for sure, but I think I went and I didn't have to set my clock back. The bio dad is here in town, passing flyers out all over town. Woo! So yes, Amari has a birthmark on his left arm. Okay, we've got somebody in the building that knows offensive 3 behavior. Call in, let us know what all you know. It seems like you've been watching this unravel. Let me put the name, the number up there. Tell us what you know. We do know that the family is the biological family of the boys is wondering where's this boy is at. Is 110? Yeah. There's the number. It's going across the bottom. If you want to call in, it's 316-553-3056. Tell us what you know. It's very suspicious. I want to know why they said Amari may have severe emotional distress. Well, severe emotional distress, yeah, it could be a lot of things. It could be just from, attachment, that bond, he's only been with mom and dad. It could be he just don't even know what's going on, He could, he looks like a really cute little boy. Do anybody in here in the Las Vegas, somebody put in there that the dad is going down, putting flyers all over the place. You guys, we're gonna make sure we put his face out there. We're gonna make sure we put the awareness out there. If you're in the Vegas area, look out for this little boy. He will be on the thumbnail again. And there is let me tell you something before I get started. He's 2, they say 2 or 3. Andrea, he's 2 or 3. I think he's really on 3 side because he was already walking and talking pretty good. He was running around. 2 years old as of October. One report says 3. Soldier Girl says 2. He's walking really, really good. When we first heard the story, it was 2. Now the update, it says he's 3. So we're gonna get those, but 2 and 3 is really close together. So he looks like he can, like he's not, like maybe he's still not potty trained, he's still wearing a diaper, but he can walk pretty good, He's not on a bottle or anything. He will be 3 in October, Maggie says. So you guys want to see the video again? I just joined a Facebook group. Hold on, we got a call. A baby Marhi is absolutely doing. My great granddaughter turned 2. She's so small. Hello, this is SP.
Hi, it's offensively Nora.
Yes, how you doing?
From Vegas. Hey, how are you? Thank you for having me on your channel, and thank you for taking the time to do this story.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
I have no affiliation with the family or anybody. I've just been following the case. I am a local, and right away, first thing I did was hop on all of their social media accounts and just started screenshotting and doing research on what's been going on down there, and red flags all over the place. That's all I really have to say.
Oh, really? Red flags all over the place. Are you talking about the biological mother, the biological father, yes, and the boyfriend?
We started a Facebook group last night. I know that it's for Amari. Where is Amari? And we have a video of the bio father posted on there. Last night, he's out on the streets passing out flyers, asking every single person, pass out his son's flyer, explaining who he is. Honestly, I don't have anything bad to say about the bio dad. He's on the streets looking for his baby, and Taylor and the other boyfriend, stepfather, whatever he's referring to himself as, they're nowhere to be found. They're not accepting locals' help. There is a huge team of mothers in Las Vegas. Sorry, I'm getting choked up over this.
That's okay. I know.
Willing to help them. And
Mm-hmm.
we set up 2 search parties. There's one currently going on right now across the street from the Emerald Suites at the McDonald's. There will be another one this afternoon at 3 p.m. If you hop on our Facebook page, we do have Amari's missing poster photo on there. We're asking if anybody can print out flyers and pass them out. I don't even know this little boy. I don't know why it's hitting so hard.
Well,
yeah. These are just babies.
Right. Now, could you tell me, they had I guess the number down there is 1707 or something down there. Do you guys have a particular person that you get a hold of? Because I already know that, we were trying to reach out down there, and the number that they have out there, nobody's answering the phone. So
for the police department, or for one of the family for the police department?
For the tip or a family member.
Okay, I don't have any family members' information. When we started the Facebook group last night, we first reached out to Taylor explaining who we are and what the purpose was. We have not heard back from her at all. And as far as the bio dad goes, again, he has a video of himself searching for his son on our page. His Facebook page is on there. We have reached out to him, but just via Facebook. And then as far as Las Vegas Metro, if you can just give me a second, I can look up the phone number that we have locally.
Okay.
Okay, so the number that we have is 702-828-3111.
702-828-3111.
Correct. And then we have another phone number for public information, and that phone number is 702-828-3394. And these numbers should get you directly in contact with the Las Vegas Police Department.
Okay.
And even if you didn't see him on Wednesday, maybe somebody saw him on Monday, Friday, Saturday. Right. I think that it's really important to develop some type of timeline where someone other than the bio mother and this boyfriend claim to have seen him. I think that anybody that may have seen him at any point should come forward. I don't think that any detail is too small.
Right. So where did the red flags come up at? Because I know that, it's weird that she didn't answer the phone.
Everything as far as what I'm about to say can be backed up with screenshots and facts. One of the major red flags that a lot of us locals have talked about is the fact that Taylor was active on her OnlyFans account last night.
She was what?
Active on her OnlyFans account last night.
OnlyFans? Why would she have fans?
It's a website that you post sexy pictures of yourself and profit from it.
Oh.
Or live videos. Now, a lot of concerns are, a lot of red flags with that. As a mother, last thing in the world I'd be thinking about would be something in regards to that.
Okay.
So, also, she immediately started deleting a lot of messages. In the very beginning, when the story first broke, people were asking her, why haven't you called news stations? What's the police report number? It took her a while before she finally did agree to reach out to the news stations. Hours. She was deleting comments. She was deleting photos. Her sister and her mother were both trying to argue with people in the comments, and nobody's story adds up. Everybody has a different detail to their stories. And again, I screenshotted everything. I can back all of this up with facts.
Right.
So,
Did the boyfriend? Yes, his name is Terrell Rhodes.
right.
So did he ever come? So she came on y'all's Facebook and was talking to you guys.
She has not spoken to us. We went on her Facebook page, and she was posting pictures of Amari, and immediately, I mean, Vegas has a lot of strong-willed mothers out here. We're not going to be quiet. We will be a little boy's voice when we see something's wrong. And right away, everybody was asking her details and questions. She didn't post what Amari was wearing until another concerned mother asked multiple times. Now, according to Taylor, the last thing that Amari was wearing was blue striped pajamas with a bear on the front chest and heart-shaped booties.
Okay.
And he does have a birthmark on his left arm. We were able to see photos on her Facebook. I don't understand why it's a very distinguished birthmark, why a mother wouldn't mention that immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But that's something that we found that we think is important. If you see, this little boy, he's got a birthmark, it sticks out pretty big.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to answer all of your questions. If there's
because we're gonna follow it.
There's something not adding up about this, and they said that they did call Metro, and Metro chalked it up to a custody dispute. I don't know that I believe that the police were even called initially. I would love to see some type of report. I know that we're not entitled to it, but I don't think that Metro's just going to walk away from that. I really think that they would want to speak with a biological family member and confirm that the baby's safe.
Right. Somebody's in the room that says her pimp is her brother's uncle.
Again, if I can't back it up with the facts that I have, I really don't want to go out there and saying it.
Okay, so she does work out in the street.
A lot of people are saying that, and no offense to anybody that does do OnlyFans or anything like that.
Right.
But that is a known way to, like, the new back page or the new way to get yourself out there on social media and profit from it. So,
right.
I'm not trying to disrespect anybody that does that, but
so
is it a form of prostitution? I think at that point it becomes a matter of opinion. And how far did she take it? I can't say. I don't know.
So, what about, they had first mentioned that they were looking in the trash cans or saying something like he was supposed to.
There was a report, and our police department has since said that was just a rumor, that a body was found in the trash can. They have not reported on that since. Metro came out and said that it was a rumor.
Okay. All right. Well, you have help, because I do need to call down there, because someone called me about this and I couldn't. I called the number that was on the paper and nobody's answered. So now I can call this number.
They do have a Facebook page too, Las Vegas Metro Police Department. They seem pretty active on there as well, if that helps anybody.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you for doing this as well. You taking the time out of your day and using your platform to spread some awareness. That's great. And, everybody just keep an eye out. That's all I really got to say. And
all right. Do both of them still got both of their pages up?
As of this morning, yes. Now the boyfriend has 2 pages. If you go under his Facebook page and you look at the people that he's following, the very last one is his original Facebook page, and it's a completely different name than what he goes by. It has a green, I want to say like a bandana for the backdrop.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna try to help as much as we can. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And again, if anybody is in Vegas and they can make it out, we're doing another search party today at 3 p.m. across the street from the Emerald Suites on Paradise and Twain at the McDonald's.
Okay. Well, what is your Facebook group page?
It is Where is Amari Nicholson?
Okay. Okay.
And then one of our main rule, though, we don't accept any threats. You know, we all feel the same way, and we all think that something's not right here. But we keep it classy, and please don't threaten any of the family members. If you want to come join us, discuss stuff, get Amari's photo out there, you are more than welcome to. But please keep it classy.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Where is Amari Nicholson Facebook group is where you can find all the people that is looking for this young lad.
And, you know, we're going to just keep getting his face out there and his story and, you know, show our support to, at this point, bio dad seems to be the most active. The bio father's sister, who they claimed took Amari, she's the one that is actually putting up the $30,000 reward.
So the sister, was it the sister that was crying?
Yes.
So she's the one, she's putting up $30,000. She's saying it wasn't her.
Correct.
But what about cameras? I mean, if they're living in a motel.
There has to be cameras all over there. It is a well-known crime area. We have cameras on the stoplight of our streets. We have boxes that Metro sets up in random corners that have cameras on them. If a woman came in there and took that baby at 6 o'clock in the morning, there is footage somewhere. It's Las Vegas. You can't go anywhere. Even McDonald's has cameras everywhere.
Right.
So.
Okay.
I really hope that Metro, you know, Sheriff Lombardo, if you do hear this or you are following this, you know, apply some pressure, sir. Where is Amari?
Right.
Yes. I thank you so much. I wish you the very best, and I will continue to follow your channel and show some support for you. Thank you for what you do.
All right. Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So you guys got the info. They got that Facebook group going on over there. Where is Amari Nicholson? That's where you can get a lot of the information. They're already on it. These people in Las Vegas, they're not playing. They've been on it. Question everything says just join. You guys make sure you join because you guys know I don't have Facebook, so I can't join. But you guys join so that you will know what you're talking about. But we are going to follow this case. We are going to be reaching out there to the mom, the stepdad, the dad, the aunt. You know, we're going to reach out. You know what happens. Usually everybody's ready and gung-ho and they say they'll do anything. And then nobody wants to say anything. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Is this page by Seeking the Missing? What's that question, everything? FBI out to not investigate it as a missing child. Keeps FBI out to not investigate it as a missing child. What do you mean? That story, the mom and the boyfriend, sounds very shady. He gave up the baby, so he should be arrested for neglect. If she told him somebody's coming to get the kid, and he just gave him the kid, and then she didn't answer the phone, and he was like, the only thing he said was weird. He was like, in my headset. What do you mean in your headset? He said in my headset, you guys. He said in my headset, and I was like, maybe that's just that street lingo, whatever. The grandmother is telling to anyone that will listen. It's a custody dispute. All these cases have some kind of similarities. Just sad. Prayers for our children. Yeah, it is. It all sounds shady. There's a Facebook group. I joined both. Okay, thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly went over there and she joined. Yeah, I just watched it. Bio dad has him. What? You guys, do you know that for a fact? You got me reading stuff, and then people say, SP said. So, like King Hill case, also. Exactly, Soldier Girl. We done went down this road where somebody's dropping off the child, and all of a sudden, they don't know the person that they hand the child to. And you know who gets to go to jail? The one that handed the child. So, brother man, stepfather needs to say something because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You just don't hand somebody's child over to somebody. And because there's going to be cameras. And if you lied about that 6 o'clock, you're going to jail. Anyway, you guys, I'm not going to stay on here long. I just wanted everybody to be aware. We are going to follow this case. Where is Amari Nicholson? You guys, put him in your hearts. Be looking for him. I don't care where you at. I even was like, okay, how long does it take to drive from Las Vegas to here where I am? It's 17 hours. He could even be here. So we are looking. And I will see you guys later. Make sure you love on your mother. Give her a good Mother's Day kiss. Be good to your family. And you guys, I will see you guys soon. If anybody got any questions, let me know now. Let me see. If anybody got any questions, let me know right now. All right. All right. Bye, family.
Finger-pointing and confusion tonight over the disappearance of a 2-year-old boy. Amari Nicholson has been missing for more than 2 days now.
And tonight we're hearing from the boy's mother and her boyfriend, and they're now saying that someone kidnapped him. Fox 5's Joe VL joining us now with more on what the couple is saying. Joe.
Yeah, that's right. I talked to the couple today. Now, the mother flat out said some of what she's saying may certainly sound confusing to people, but she says someone took her son. She is struggling with a little boy who hasn't come home and wants the public to help find him. It has been 2.5 days since anyone has heard anything about 2-year-old Amari Nicholson.
Panic mode, freaking out, crying, screaming, just my baby's gone.
Amari's mother, Taylor Nicholson, says she got the news her son was missing on Wednesday while she was in Colorado taking care of her mother who was attacked by a dog. She left Amari with her boyfriend, who considers Amari his son, at the Emerald Suites near the Strip. Now, he says Wednesday, just after 6 a.m., someone knocked on the door.
And it was a woman saying that she was her baby daddy's sister. And she said she was there to pick up my stepson.
Terrell Rhodes says he called Amari's mom in Colorado.
I turned around to call her to tell her if this are this true, was this really prearranged? And as I'm doing that, she said she don't need anything from my stepson. They got everything they need for him, and basically just took off.
Nicholson says she missed Rhodes' call.
So I was still asleep, so my phone, I didn't hear the first few calls until it was already too late.
Now, this is where things get a little confusing. The mother tells me she and Rhodes got into an argument about her being away from Vegas and told him someone would be stopping by, but didn't say exactly who and didn't say why they were coming over. But you didn't know her, though, correct? You've never seen her? So did you not know this person you're letting take Amari away?
I mean, from my knowledge, I already was told like someone was going to stop by, somebody was going to, but I never knew who. So I still had that in my head that somebody was coming by.
But bottom line, Nicholson says she never gave anyone permission to come and pick up Amari. She says Rhodes did not give Amari to the woman. She took him and just wants him back.
Confusing. It sounds like we're lying. It sounds like, it's a whole, it's just a big confusion.
Now, Amari's biological father, who lives in Reno, talked to Fox 5 last night, and this is what he said about Amari's disappearance.
I don't know where he is, and she don't know. And the police don't know. So he's kidnapped. He's gone.
Taylor Nicholson says she wants people to share social media posts and news stories about her son and be on the lookout for him so he can come home safe. And, of course, we'll stay on top.